Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the show, and I'm here to do my last video for the night. What a day, man. 2 good NBA games, and this is the 4th of my college basketball recaps. So 4 college games, 2 NBA games today. What a day of basketball. Last game here to talk about is number 8 Houston beating number 16 BYU. 77-66 reaction. Houston got the freshman Kingston Flemings. Obviously, it wasn't his best performance tonight, but he still had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 of 18 from the field in this game. Just continued to impress in his freshman season, where many people didn't know who he was coming to the season. You've learned the name throughout the season, Kingston Flemings. And this was the Cougars. Man, I don't know, like, they have a big three. Like, they have DeBonsta, Richie Saunders, and Robert Wright. But Richie Saunders had a bit of a rough night. They played really, really tight defense on him. Didn't give him many great looks at all. Robert Wright had 17 points on 9 shots. He hit all 3 of his threes. DeBonsta had 28. He was doing everything tonight, man. Driving to the basket. He hit 3 threes. Missed a few free throws, but he was 7 of 12. So no, man, like this is the Cougars are an excellent ball club. This game was close at times. Like, BYU evened it up in the second half. They even took the lead. But Houston was in control through most of it. They really didn't control the offensive boards, it felt like, until late into the second half, where it just felt like every miss they were getting an offensive rebound. Whether it was Socko or Walker Jr., Ramon Walker Jr. even got one. Felt like they were getting every offensive rebound down the stretch. And it's a luxury for Calvin Sampson to have 2 reliable freshmen, Kingston Fleming and Flemings, and Chris Jr. And this one, Emmanuel Sharp, had an efficient game. Sinak had a great game in this one as well. In Houston, we don't have a problem. Houston come out on the road at BYU. Kingston Fleming's 19 with 19. Chris Jr. with 16. They got some really good freshmen, man. You normally don't say that a lot about Houston. Like, normally it's a bunch of veteran players. Like, they still have some veteran players like Joseph Tugler, Uzan, Sharp, but they have 2 really good freshmen. Chris Jr. obviously doesn't get the most attention like Kingston Fleming, but he's a good player as well. But 4 wins in a row. Love this. This is such a fun team to watch, man. And they're now 21-2 overall, an 11-point win. They beat BYU by 11 in Provo on the road. And A.J. DeBonsta went for 28, but BYU has now lost 4 in a row and 5 of 6. And it's just, I don't know, BYU's just so confusing. And it's just, to me, they play exactly like their coach in the style of the modern NBA, which would be good if you're an NBA team, but they're not. Who would have thought? Sometimes they just chuck up threes, and they're just playing soft won't get you far, and it doesn't work in the college game. And it feels like besides like their big 3, the rest of their team really isn't that great either. Like, they don't have great depth either. Like Maboop, Ahmed, Costi, like, they don't really have great depth. And if one of their even if you could have 2 of your big 3 score a lot, but if you have one of them struggle, it's going to be hard to win. And especially when you're giving up, they give up, like, how many offensive rebounds? Like 6, and at one point before the last media time, like 6 rebounds in like 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And the Houston Cougars just put an offensive rebounding clean. Their best offense down the stretch was just them getting it off the offensive glass. That was really kind of their best offense down the stretch, was just getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound, just tough. Like, that's what you expect from a Houston team, tough on the offensive glass. And most of the game they weren't, but down the stretch, that was their best offense. But yeah, they were the tougher team tonight to me. They were just the tougher team, and showed it at the offensive rebound after offensive rebound down the stretch. The freshmen were cooking. It was a great effort from A.J. DeBonsta, but they lost their 4th straight game. But it was a really damn good game in the start of most of this game. Like, Houston had a 6-point lead at halftime. BYU battled back in the second half to even take the lead. It was kind of back and forth there for a little bit, but Houston Pulls away down the stretch in this one. A top 20 showdown. Wasn't as good as the other games I watched today. The other three I recapped. It was still a close game until down the stretch, man. Where just so many offensive rebounds. And Keith Fleming's a guy that can lead Houston to a Final Four, man. What a ball player. Christian Jr., their freshman big man, dropped in 17. This is a really good team, man. Houston's always good every year, but you normally don't see it led by a freshman. But you could say two freshmen. And they're just good year after year, man. Kelvin Sampson, the culture of that team. It's just fun to watch. But yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. I'm not going to make this too long of a recap because I'm tired and I just want to get this last video up. But it was a fun game for a little bit there until the ending. BYU kind of collapsed. Couldn't get a rebound to save their life. And they didn't shoot good from... they shot okay from three. But they did miss like 12 free throws. They were like 16 of 28. And they were okay. 8 of 22 from three. They was shot 40%. Where Houston shot 48%, almost near 50. And they had 4 guys in double figures. And Sacco gave them a good 16 minutes off the bench as well, I thought. Let's go over the stat sheet. And we're going to call it a night before covering Knicks Celtics tomorrow and then the Super Bowl. We're going to do a news video as well. Didn't do it today because there was just a bunch of games. I'll do a news video tomorrow. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's go over the stats. Houston improves to 21-2, 9-1 in Big 12 play. Scored 77 points, 37 in the first half, 40 in the second half. BYU drops to 17-6. 5-5 in Big 12 play, 31 in the first half, 35 in the second half. Christian Jr., 16 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 7-12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He can shoot the 3 ball as well. Joseph Tugler, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 4 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line. Kingston Fleming's 19 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 8 of 18 from the floor. Milo Hughes had a rough night, 8 points, 2 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 5 assists. Manuel Sharp, 14 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. Sacco, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Isaiah Harwell, 3 points, he had a 3. And Mercy Miller, 0 points. Ramon Walker, 0 points. They shot 48% from the field, 7 of 20, 35% from 3. 12 of 15, 80% from the line, 40 rebounds, 15 assists, 4 turnovers, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 13 O boards. I think 6 or 7 of those come in the final, few minutes of the second half, and 22 fouls for BYU. DeMonster, 28 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 9 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 7 of 12 at the line. Kobe Keita, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 at the line. Kenneth Davis, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 of 9, 1 of 7 from 3. Richie Saunders, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. Rob Wright, 17 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3. Kadeem Maboot, 0 points. Boscovi's 0 points. Ahmed, 5 points. Costi, 0 points. And Diomande, 0 points. They shot 40% from the field, 8 to 22, 36% from 3, 16 to 28, 57% from the line. 36 boards, 11 assists, 6 turnovers, 3 steals, 5 blocks, 14 O boards, 22 D boards, and 18 fouls. But yeah, that's all I'll say for this game, man. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time out. Peace. Have a good night.